Welcome, everyone, to the Ash Wednesday edition of Wake Up Mintzy, presented by our friends at Dude Wipes. We all know if there was ever a show that had a mess to clean up, it's certainly Wake Up Mintzy. Dude Wipes does it the best. I mean, literally life-changing products. You'll never need dry, crappy toilet paper again, but they also have toilet spray and a bunch of other cool products to check out. The first thing I do in the morning after I drink my Stella Blue coffee, shout out Big Cat, is take my morning dump. And the only way I can wipe is with Dude Wipes. It gets me the ultimate clean and all the crap toilet paper left behind. They'll do no wet things clean better than dry things, right? So quit using dry, scratchy toilet paper. Start using Dude Wipes. Literally, a life-changing product. It's it's a funny thing, but like the first time I used them, I was like, man, this is just a better way to go. And I know, Moody, you're a fan as well. We appreciate their support of Wake Up Mintzy. A lot of stuff to get into today. We've got first of all, a great guest and our good friend Nick Turani, who's been such a big supporter of Wake Up Mintzy and mine, and just a really good friend of mine, one of my best friends at Barstool, going to join us. Kind of a weird combo day today, Moody. Ash Wednesday and Valentine's Day on the same day. You know?
Yeah. There's a lot of people that maybe committing some sins today, and then they can go atone for them later. So,
well, I'm all about the atonement. Yesterday was Fat Tuesday. Shout out to Chasing Wang from New Orleans for the king cakes they sent up here. I tried to get Dave Portnoy to do a king cake review. He wasn't having it, but I tried. I thought it would have been funny. Funny content. Mardi Gras now over. It was an early one, and it kind of just, there's like a winds of change in the air thing shifting right now. Football season just ended. Mardi Gras just ended. And I know, you know what that means, Moody? Having you around, it means baseball season's about to get here.
Yeah, pitchers and catchers reporting. The Dodgers and Padres have already reported. The world champion Texas Rangers reporting today, so I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's the one sport that I truly love. You know, the NFL season's great, don't get me wrong, but man, baseball season just it's the one thing that really does it for me.
Yeah, so that's exciting stuff. I know the Rangers getting ready to try to defend their World Series title. Who would you say is the favorite going in?
The Dodgers are definitely the favorite. The Braves are going to be right there with them. One of those two teams probably comes out of the NL. I hate to say this, but I kind of like the Astros a little bit more than I like anybody else out of the American League. A lot of people hyping up the Yankees because they got Soto. I got to believe it to see it. And I think the Baltimore Orioles will be very good once again, especially now that they've added Corbin Burns.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious. I know you said the Astros are always so good. Do you think the Rangers have a chance to repeat?
They have to re-sign Montgomery. I'd love to see him go get Trevor Bauer. The fact that Trevor Bauer is not on an MLB roster right now is kind of crazy to me. The dude got blackballed, got blackmailed, then blackballed. But no, do I think the Rangers can repeat? I was on them heavy last year. I saw them as the dark horse. If they don't go get Montgomery, I don't feel like they're going to have enough firepower to deal with the Astros. The Astros are very, very good. They're going to have the best bullpen in baseball, and I like the Astros to win the division right now.
All right, some other fun stuff coming up. So pro baseball, you got pitchers and catchers reporting. College baseball starts this weekend. Obviously, that's something I love covering, being a South guy at Barstool. That starts this weekend. We'll be hopefully doing some I'm going to be doing some gambling picks daily with college baseball coming up. That should be some really fun content. We're in the heart of basketball season, conference play and college basketball going on. I mean, you know, the sky's blue in other news. We watched Ole Miss Kentucky last night. Kentucky won by 12, but just dominated the whole game. Ole Miss now 2-57 at Kentucky lifetime. It's pretty tough record there. So can't say I was totally shocked by that. But college basketball in the heart of conference play. We might actually have a cameo late in the show also from Jeff D. Lowe. He's going to UConn DePaul tonight in Chicago. UConn #1. There's a huge UConn Marquette game on Saturday. People are hyped up about. But looking forward, March Madness is around the corner. I don't know where you are in college basketball these days. I always, I get into it. Like, I watch all the Ole Miss games, casually bet on it a little bit. Love March Madness, love the conference tournaments. That's kind of where I am.
Yeah, no, I'm the exact same way. I actually do play-by-play for college basketball. So college basketball has become a 1-month season. The conference tournaments and then obviously the big dance. That's really all college basketball has become, at least for me. That's all I care about. I think you're kind of the same way.
Yeah, like I said, I'm super into supporting Ole Miss, and I'm trying to do some gambling picks night to night. But, yeah, it is a little more casual. I'm following this NBA a little more close. Obviously, I love the Pelicans right now. They're hot. They're 32-22. The West is super bunched up. They're fighting. There's 4 teams fighting for the 5 through 8 seeds. I'm following that pretty close. You know, I'm enjoying that too. So I kind of just watching Ole Miss and the Pels. But I'm excited about baseball season, to be transparent. Some other stuff I'm excited about. It's Ash Wednesday, so it's more of a somber tone. I'm probably not quite turning it up. I'm dressed up. You'll see me looking good. I got my nice shoes on. It's because I'm going to church today on Wake Up Mintzy. And we're going to be joined by our priest here in a second. You know, we got to get into our sense of atonement. Oh, I believe we're going to be joined.
Hello.
We've got.
I was looking for dress clothes and I didn't find any, but I found something.
You found something.
I did.
We're now joined by Father Nick Turani.
Thank you so much.
Dressed down.
I dressed super casual because I thought there would be a priest costume here.
Well, you know, casual.
I'm a casual priest, which is the ones you don't trust. Trust me. I was an altar boy for 14 years.
Were you really?
Way too long. Traditional altar boy too, so I wasn't allowed to wear anything on my under the robes. We had a perfectly chrome mirrored altar. I had to stand with like a wide base. Horrible times.
You were really an altar boy for 14 years?
Yes.
It's a joke.
No,
no offense. I take like what you
I
say.
went to a Catholic school, St. Vincent's. Was an altar boy for 14 years. Way too old. I had pubes and I was still an altar boy.
You don't have any childhood scars from
Not that it's probably very suppressed, but our bishop did get in trouble for what you'd think.
Really?
Yeah.
He didn't come after you, did he?
No, which is kind of offensive because he came after everybody else. I must have been ugly. Sucks.
How to take that?
No, man, I know. I don't know how to take.
So
that.
You went after all your friends, but not.
No, he didn't go. He went after a little bit older of guys, and then he also got caught spending like $20,000 a month on gemstones. Yeah, he loved his stones, man.
That is interesting. I don't know. The Catholic thing, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not
I went to a Catholic school.
I did too.
So yeah, okay. So we know what we're doing. Well, we don't actually because
We
we're
have
trying to make ashes. If I smell like burnt plate, that's because of this burnt plate right here.
Well, we tried to. We've got our outtakes from this show. We'll have out, but we went out. We went outside to try to burn some ashes because we of course wouldn't want to do that in the Barstool. Wake Up Mintzy already on extremely thin ice here. On act whatever it is, 2.5 or 3. So we didn't want to burn the office down, obviously. So we went outside.
I'll still be acting as your priest, but Mintz, you're a gambling man, right?
I am a gambling man.
Behind my back will either be a dry erase or a Sharpie marker for your ashes. And you'll have to tell me which hand.
Okay.
Are you ready to play this game?
I mean, I don't know if ready is the right word, but we're going to do it either way.
My man. So the dry erase will come off easily.
I mean, if I have to...
If you had to pick?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it's kind of funny if I have ashes and marker on me all day today for ashes.
So the ashes, we couldn't get to work. We couldn't make ashes. People make ashes accidentally all the time. You and I, with our brains together, couldn't make ashes.
No, we just got a burnt plate.
We have a burnt plate and a burnt paper towel. Didn't work. Couldn't make ashes.
All right,
But we have these.
We'll go with marker. Okay.
You want me to put my hands behind my back and you guess?
Yeah.
Should chat decide left or right?
We can have a chat decide left or right. Always great to have Nick.
They're on a 1-minute delay, so chat left or right.
Oh, they'll find out in 1 minute.
yeah, they'll find out in 1 minute. The delay, obviously.
Now, Mintzy, if I were you, I would go left.
Psychological game.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm going left then.
Dry erase. What? That's good.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
That's good. Yeah,
that means it comes out.
So I figured we could do Ash Wednesday with just the marker, as it's symbolic. And church is all about symbolism.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So now, do you remember what they say?
I think it's like I don't know. I always confuse the Ash Wednesday thing with the like funeral blessing.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is that what is that?
I know that there's one that's like when they put you in the ground, when they put someone in the ground at a burial, it's like to dust you. We were dust, and to dust you shall return. And then the ashes thing. I don't know, man. Let's just do whatever. I trust you.
Do you ever have a Sharpie sniffing phase? You ever huff Sharpies?
Kind of. I mean, not like a fake, but you know that it's like a.
There's something about I would keep that thing on me.
Yeah, I mean,
at a panic show, you just.
No, I never did that. I liked it. I mean, I don't know. I always liked the smell of them when I was like young. I mean, I'm not saying I was like sniffing.
No, when I was young, I was.
But like when you were
when
like,
I was young, I was huffing, and then I evolved to the metallic ones.
Oh wow! Okay, you went a little farther.
A little bit more of a kick.
You went a little farther with
All
it than I
right,
did.
so let's do this.
All right,
you're a priest.
All right,
and I'll just make you a little cross. So you want me to do your whole face? Okay.
I slick back my hair for this.
It looks good.
Yeah, hang on, I can't see your face when you're doing that. Yeah, turning your back to the camera.
Oh my hamstring! Oh my god, my hamstring!
Are you cramping right now?
Dude, oh my god! I ran 7 miles yesterday. My freaking right hamstring. Okay, all right, we're all right. Freaking right hamstring. Are you not drawing?
I'm making it look like ashes.
Okay, I'm just hoping it wasn't a penis.
No, it's not a penis.
Okay, if it's a cross.
It's a cross. It's a lowercase t.
All right.
Look at that.
Let's
Now,
see what we
Mintz,
got.
Ash
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I got my hair slicked back. All right, yeah.
Now,
Ash, I'm a believer. I kind of like take the signs from the universe as they come. And, obviously being a Louisiana guy, the Mardi Gras stuff gets just like super, super turned up. Shout out to everybody in New Orleans yesterday, man. The weather looked great. Moody, I don't know if you saw the social media. I had jealous all day yesterday, man. It looked like a just complete throwdown in New Orleans. But the seasons are changing, and Ash Wednesday is about atonement.
mm-hmm.
And I've kind of been on this, I share a lot of it on Twitter, but I've been on this journey this last couple of years, and I've just decided, Nick, no more BS. It's time to turn up.
It's time to turn up in a. You mean turn down?
Yeah, maybe turn down.
Yeah.
But it's more like I've come a long way, and I've been really working on the running and lifting, and I'm in good shape. But I just fight this damn diet thing off and on.
You need a complete clean slate.
Yeah, I'm going for 40 days. Today's day 1 of 40. 40
That's biblical.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going with some just going to.
I guess technically I'm still your priest if you want to confess to me.
No, I got a few things to confess about this New Orleans trip.
We can. Well, yeah.
Well, I just was eating like shit, and I was hitting nicotine.
Well, let's
hard.
run through some sins. Have you coveted a neighbor's wife?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, coveted, but not acted.
No, of course, but coveted.
Yeah.
You saw a neighbor's wife, and you're like, God damn.
Maybe a neighbor's girlfriend, but yeah.
Okay,
so I guess that's probably not as much of a.
Okay, that's fine. You haven't wasted any seed, have you? Down the shower drain or anything like that?
Not down the shower drain.
Okay.
Not down the shower drain. Okay. Probably wasted some though.
No, okay. It's just a few spill drops. What about what are some other sins? Have you read Tom Sawyer out loud?
No.
Okay.
Okay. That's a rare joke that actually didn't take 10 seconds. Yeah.
Okay. Good. What about?
I've not karaoke'd any rap music.
That's very good. What?
No, it was funny because I was at Shorty Gras, and Juvenile came out and did back that thing up, and I was just like, put my phone down. I was like, I will not be recording or doing anything with this at all. We're getting a second cameo.
I love
special.
This.
We're getting a Jeff D. Lowe appearance.
Oh wait, did Jeff make ashes?
I don't know if Jeff.
Oh wait, what's in that? Oh, that's just muffin mix.
Yeah, it's muffin mix, my breakfast.
You got Jeff's coming to sit in on the.
It's the new gambling show.
Yeah, it's the new gambling show. They've got like whoever's number one gets the throne, and then whoever's
number
last
one gets the cardboard seat.
And then the last place has to sit on the milk cart.
You mean this chair that looks significantly less comfortable than the ones you're sitting in? Which, by the way, they all won yesterday. So who gets it? They went 1-1. They all went 1-0.
Didn't think of that.
I don't think they thought of that either.
Yeah.
I mean, Che sits on Brandon's lap.
I think
Che had no play.
That has the structural integrity for all three.
Actually, probably for HR reasons, they all have to sit up probably on Megan's lap.
That's right.
Acceptable,
Just for HR reasons.
Mm-hmm.
We're going through sins that Mintzy.
Yeah, you got. That
turned out pretty well, huh?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, of course, in the true Wake Up Mintzy fashion, we went outside because we obviously didn't want to set the office on fire and Wake Up Mintzy's on such thin
We were
ice.
surrounded by hay outside, though. I did go out and spray it with water.
But so we tried to burn like a paper plate, but it didn't really work for ashes, so we had to go marker.
Newspaper, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure anyone has newspaper in this office.
Nobody has newspaper.
Then again, we were recording the dozen yesterday, and KB couldn't find like
a pen,
cables.
Oh, or
a pen.
Yeah.
So this office has like nothing.
We got a basketball.
Like
we got tons of basketballs.
Basketball court, TVs, great studios, but like it's like the little thing. It's like cords and pens we couldn't.
There aren't a lot of phone. The charging situation's not great here. I've noticed too. It seems like there should be more.
People just don't have chargers, and that's a New York thing too. It's like both offices. It's like one person with a charger, and then the next day you have someone screaming like, "Where the fuck is my charger?"
Yeah. My computer charger's been stolen a lot.
Yeah.
Mintzy, back to sin.
Yeah, let's get back to it.
Let's go through the 7 deadlies.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Lust. Guilty or not?
Guilty.
How guilty?
I mean, what do you mean?
Like, are you howling at some chicks?
I wouldn't say I'm howling at chicks.
Okay.
I'd say, just natural, man.
You appreciate beauty.
Yeah, I appreciate beauty and, Southern women.
And you think of what you would do if you fucking had that.
I mean, my mind wonders. What can I say?
Gluttony.
Oh, we got real problem.
Really?
You're from the wrong part of the country to try to avoid a gluttony sin.
Chicago?
No,
The Louisiana, dude, of course I'm gluttony. I've been eating, dude. We had like king cake yesterday. Like,
Well, that was Fat Tuesday.
well, yeah, of course.
true.
But
That doesn't count.
yeah, I did that 10-day New Orleans, Richmond, John, and man, I just ate like crap the whole time. And
Next year will be the most fun Super Bowl week there is. By
ever, dude, ever.
We don't have a crawfish, bro. I don't know. I want crawfish every day.
They might just have to put you in charge of that whole week.
I've got a venue that could be awesome for huge bars.
You have any food connections in the South? I don't think you have, man.
No, none, dude. I don't like to eat at all.
Every meal I had with Mintzy, first of all, the guy came out, the owner, and was like yucking up with Mintzy, and like we got off-menu shit. What was that? The first place we went, I forget the name.
Giacomo's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his 60th birthday. Like the alligator sausage cheesesteak cake.
I had speaking
of
Alligator
gluttony,
sausage
what did you think of Frank the Tank? Had a little bit of a New Orleans staple he was baking the other night. Did you see that?
What do you cook? I
He,
usually watch Tank Cooks.
He got the boxed cafe.
Cafe. He had beignets or cafe?
Yeah, he got beignets. Yeah, he did like the box version from the store.
Oh wow.
He burned the shit out of them, but
Did he? I
I'm sure
feel like
I'm sure they're
maybe
still
it's like
good.
a sign that he burned them because I mean, if he eats those beignets, that's gonna really hurt his Tank Walk's progress.
True.
Yeah.
So maybe that was like a good
a
sign.
blessing in disguise.
All right, sorry, Nick. Continue.
No, I don't know how from people from New Orleans. I don't know how everybody's not 400 plus.
Well, I got when you like live down. It's interesting when you live down there. It's way different than like being a tourist and going down there. You just know when you live down there that you have.
One of my family friends, you actually met one of them, shout the Wachowskis. You actually met one of my buddy's brothers at one point.
I did. I met him in Oxford. He
Yep,
was like,
yeah.
I remember I met him at this
And
bar.
they vary from New Orleans, and they always, at any point, just had rice ready to go with gumbo.
Oh, yeah.
At any point.
Love that.
Always.
I actually every trip I go on a handful of trips for work, rediscovering and whatnot. There's always somebody that knows Mintzy, and it happened to me in Vegas. I was walking around alone, just with like headphones on. This dude taps me on my shoulder.
Oh yeah, no, that's my buddy Walt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Walt. No, he's
Hey,
like, dude, he lived on my floor freshman year at Ole Miss.
Unbelievable.
One of my really good friends. He bought a brick watch from me.
No kidding.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, more sins. Greed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's see. I don't know. Yeah.
That doesn't, I feel like you can't include poker. That's
Yeah, and also I'm actually probably not. You know what? I actually don't think I'm greedy as much. Like I'm gluttony because I eat too much and have poor control and eat all this shit. I'm bad on the gluttony, but the greed thing, it's actually an ironic thing about me because everybody like labels me as this like super like gambler. Like, dude, I'm not a greedy like gambler really. I bet my $50 a unit or whatever. I play some high stakes poker, but I'm pretty controlled and it's entertainment.
If you win big, do you walk away or do you keep going throughout the night?
No, I'll walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
I'll fire big on poker because I'm good at poker, but like betting sports and stuff, I enjoy it, like I do like 50 a game and 200's like my max, but it's like in control.
If you were in a casino and you won big on blackjack or something, are you going to keep playing throughout the night? What if it's early in the night?
Man, I'll be honest, it's really hard for me to even, you're not going to see me play like, I wish I could have gotten at those Dana White blackjack tables everybody was hot at in Vegas. I don't understand what.
I don't even know.
It's
if
like
you
no
call
one
that
lost.
Blackjack. That was just going and meeting the owner of the UFC and him handing you $10,000.
Brand new casino game called Money Winning.
Yeah.
Free money.
It's really popular.
Yeah.
Casinos hate it.
Yeah, I don't know. My thing with the gambling, I love the poker because I'm good at it. I like betting on football and some sports, but that's about it. You'll see me at a dice table. Like about once a year, I'll get a wild hair to throw some dice. But yeah, so I wouldn't say I'm agree. I don't.
Does your sports betting? Do you do less after football season?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get into. I want to do like some daily college baseball picks. I think that could be something. And I'll do a little basketball, but yeah, it's pretty. I definitely do it, but it's not as dialed up. But I had my best NFL year. I really smacked NFL this year, and I had 13 units. Well, the Super Bowl I hit overtime 12-1. I've never bet overtime in a game.
Overtime.
I've never bet that once in my life, but before the game I was like, I have no idea who's going to win this game. It's going to go down to the wire. Like, screw it. There's a chance.
I forgot to bet it. Jerry Ferrara, Turtle from Entourage, have been tweeting about it for weeks.
Really?
To bet overtime?
Yeah, he said overtime's the bet this year.
Turtle.
Yeah.
Good call from Turtle.
Yeah.
Friend of Glenny.
Yep.
Friend, he's supposed to do Tank Walks soon, I think.
And a friend of Frank, yeah.
Wow.
Dude, the Tank Walks thing's taking over America.
Pretty crazy.
He's like a slower, pace-wise Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Yep.
He really is.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's good to see, I love seeing, everybody loves a good turn.
His before and your physical transformation too.
Yeah, we're working on it. I feel like we're going the right path, but the big thing is this Lent. That's why the Ash Wednesday theme. I'm I'm really.
You're gonna be boring.
Wait,
I'll never-
what are you cutting out?
I'm just eating squeaky clean next 40 days. But I already am lifting and running.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, yesterday, I kind of went biblical on the treadmill yesterday, dude. It's 6.84 miles in 69 minutes. I mean, I was really.
God damn.
I was feeling it, except for
Is that in your apartment?
yeah, but that was funny, Jeff. You missed it, but when I was kneeling to get ashes, my right hamstring cramped up.
You
from
probably
running,
heard it
and I
from
started
upstairs.
just squealing on the show.
You probably heard it from upstairs.
Yeah, I do the treadmill now too. I'm right there with you. I have a desk treadmill.
No
Yes,
way.
treadmill.
So I slide it. Yeah, it's very.
Can you do dozen stuff while you're doing?
I write trivia while I walk. I walk. I have horrible feet. Check out the Yak Challenge the other day. You can see I really can't run. I can do a light jog, otherwise my feet just give out. So I have a small under the desk treadmill, and I write trivia or I play Fortnite.
I'm starting to get
day
blogger
it is.
spine, dude. I catch myself just hunching over.
Yeah.
There was a photo of me that I think Rudy tweeted or Anus tweeted of me over like a board game, and my spine was a fucking question mark, dude. I was curled up.
To quote comedian,
Mantis texted me, and he was like, dude, what's wrong?
comedian Joe DeRosa famously said he has the posture of an earthworm.
Oh, it's dude,
That's how I feel.
I don't know what happened, but I'm just like, I'm curled up, dude.
I used to always have that problem. I play so much poker and online poker. You just get that hunched in a chair.
And then you
all the
catch a
time.
glimpse of yourself on camera, and it's bad. Ugh,
Yeah, I was looking.
I need to
rough.
fix that.
Those poker days, but I looked a little
If
rough.
anybody has posture tips, because I almost bought one of those correctors that vibrates when you hunch over, but vibrating on your back would just.
Big Cat bought him
Ugh.
one a couple years ago. Do you remember that?
Those are like a bra,
Like
right?
a bra. It's like
It's like a bra with a stiff back.
a man brassiere that
Yes.
helps you have better posture.
Members there, baby. That'll.
I think-
I don't know. I feel like my boobs are shrinking a little bit. I
That's
don't know.
good.
You know, I feel.
That's usually
I
the
got
last
man
thing.
boobs, yeah.
I think I
I'm gonna shame one person. The only guy who has bad man boobs is the Arkansas head coach.
Oh, Musselman.
No,
No. Sam Pittman.
Sam Pittman, yeah.
Pittman does
You-
the alum.
that's a great
Remember
set
that
of
picture?
titties.
You remember that picture?
Those
of
are
him with
fat
hands?
tits. Those
Yeah,
are good tits.
humongous breasts.
Yeah. Regardless of gender, sex, those are good titties.
Yeah, great rack.
I would triple take.
Is that why he kept his job? I guess they like staring at
I would love
Brian.
to
Enemy of Brandon.
I need a slow-mo gif of him cat daddying, dude.
Maybe that's his calling and not coaching
Oh my
football.
god,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
What are the
But
remainder of the sins before I have to go produce Chris
Wrath.
in a minute? Ooh.
Wrath, I don't think you got wrath
No.
in you.
I used to. So it's
You used
funny.
to have wrath in
No,
you?
it's funny. I used
I
to.
used to get angry.
Dude, I used to be the biggest hothead. I'd when I was a kid playing tennis, my dad wouldn't even come to my matches because I'd be throwing rackets everywhere.
Really?
And then I had a funny moment when I was 23, and I'm playing online poker at my house in college, and I take some bad beat and like a $5 sit and go, just something that's tiny, and I basically threw something through a window.
Oh no.
No, it was bad. And then I realized I was a hothead and poker's ups and downs would really get to me. And then I realized I read Drew Brees' book where he said you can't get upset over what you can't control. And I realized I was man, I'm just wasting all my energy on this stuff I can't control. If I keep living like this, you just can't do it.
Yeah,
so
you're
I'm actually
floating.
yeah, so I'm pretty I don't get too much wrath.
You meditate?
I try to do 5 minutes of quiet early in the morning.
Okay.
I don't somebody I've been
I
trying,
never have.
I've been trying. One of my mentors told me to do that. Jeff, before you get out of here, what's going on? I know you're going to UConn DePaul tonight.
Yeah, going to UConn DePaul and courtside tonight.
That's
Versus
awesome.
UConn bench. I'm fired up. Yeah, the fact that I was in town. It wasn't even the reason I was here. I'm doing a bunch of little social dozen things today and
Okay.
tomorrow. But then I was going to come at the end of the month. But anyway, a certain thing lines up, and I was like, oh shit, UConn's here. So yeah, I get to go see them. 24.5 point favorites.
She's on
Not on DraftKings right now. The game was taken off the board. So
Oh yeah,
Wow.
because it's little. Yeah, because they don't know you can't take games that are
Brutal,
in the state.
yeah.
What?
oh, right, that's why. That's why.
That's why. What? How'd the Dulles in Vegas event go? You think?
Horrible. People liked it. I hated it.
What was your?
Just
online. People liked it online.
People liked it online. I was disappointed with. The rehearsal wasn't great, which is no one's fault. It was a tough venue, awesome venue, but more moving parts than ever before. We loaded in late. Not anyone's fault. Graphics did a great job. Production did a great job. Sometimes things don't work out great, and I'm also a perfectionist.
No, I know
But
that's
everyone liked it. The crowd was a little weak too. I gotta say.
the corporate Vegas crowd.
Vegas crowd was odd
do you mean
at
corporate?
Hank's show as well.
Yeah, they just were quiet.
I think they're just so overstimulated from being in Vegas.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah.
I feel like the Super Bowl crowd was quiet too a little bit. It's just I think for a big game, I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
the
it's
core. I
fair.
think it's the corporate thing. Because dude, I
It was
was
a bummer.
a live dozen event in New York when we did it. Whatever. No, yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
That's all right. No,
It was like it was
keep rolling. Keep rolling.
It was
Anyway.
the same tune as your voice. That's fine.
Yeah, it's that deep belch just comes out of there. But no, that live event we were at, the crowd was
Great.
popping.
Yeah. And Chicago's the best crowd for the dozen.
I don't think it was a bad
Philly's
like
great.
Gary V jumped into that guy's arms. The
No,
front
it
row.
wasn't.
I think it was like a lot of. I think the bar was too accessible.
Yeah, and then it was a lot of our own people being very loud at the upstairs bar, which was irritating. Production did a great job. Graphics did a great job.
The guests were amazing. Josh
The
Allen
guests were
and Racing.
amazing. I just sometimes you just don't. It doesn't come together like you see it in your head, and I'd say that's the case. But maybe that means the Chicago Final Four is going to be. If we get
Where's the venue for that?
there's fingers are crossed. They're going to be in the Landmark Theater, which is 3,000.
Oh,
shit.
Which I think we can sell that out easy.
Final Four.
We sold out 1,700 at the Vic last year before anyone knew who the contestants were, and that was like in 30 minutes.
That was before any. They said you
Before
had
anyone who
teams.
Before anyone knew who the Final Four was, and it sold out in 30 minutes. So I think
God
3,000
damn.
will be.
Yeah.
hell yeah! So that's the next live dozen event. What else?
Yeah.
What else are you working on next few months? I mean, just that.
That's it. Just focus on the dozen.
Watching UConn try to go for back-to-back titles.
I would.
I mean, they're the favorite. What are they 8-1 right now?
I would love if they did that. I'll be there in Arizona if they go.
Oh, there you go. Well, have fun tonight in Chicago at the Paul game, and you appreciate. I really always love getting to kick it. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah. Good luck with your sins.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nick has none.
I actually don't. I never have since.
Nick said he was an altar boy for 14 years growing up.
I was.
14 years?
St. Vincent de Paul Parish.
Why he's sinless.
That's a lot.
Sinless man.
I'm glad. At
Thanks,
least
guys.
he said the bishop at least attacked other people, not him.
He did go after some men.
Thanks, Jeff D. Love.
You're
Jeff.
gonna get me excommunicated from the church.
Are you still a member of the church?
No, I'm not.
I didn't think so.
No. What? I'm a pure boy.
Pure boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Do we have any more sins? Wrath. I think wrath.
Wrath, I
is
think, is your weakest.
I think the gluttony.
Envy.
I'll be honest. The gluttony is number one.
Gluttony trumps lust for you.
Well,
If there was a woman with muscleman-sized titties walking past you, and then there was a tray of donut holes, which way you looking?
I'm looking at the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lust over
But I just feel like
gluttony.
the lust thing's kind of natural. The gluttony, I've always just been such a lush.
Food's good.
Yeah. But I just there's a lack of self-control and self-discipline.
Mm.
That's kind of more, I think, my biggest problem.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, final, pride.
That's an interesting one because I'm curious where
That's
you
a good thing if you're gay. What the hell?
I haven't been lusted after men though.
Well, okay,
My
yeah,
lust is after women.
Those
But
guys are
not
wearing
that
a
it's
shirt
a
that says pride.
not that it's a problem if it is.
Yeah.
At all. People do, no judgment here. People do, be who you want to be. You're never gonna hear anything.
Technically, being gay is a sin, though.
Is it?
I think in the Bible,
I feel like
doesn't bother me.
I know. I definitely believe in God. I'm a Christian, but when it comes to like stuff like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
But no, when it comes to stuff like, I'm gonna let him.
Joey and Pat are going to go to hell for a multitude of different reasons. They're both bad men.
Oh, I'm not gonna judge anything.
Not who-
I
not
let
because
God.
who they
If
share
God
a
wants
bed
to
with.
judge stuff, He can.
Pat
I ain't him.
especially. Pat actually evil.
Did you see Joey on the rundown not know who Ohio State was?
No.
Oh, it was funny. Like he was the rundown. He was like, "Who? I've never heard of it."
Yeah, Joey. You know what? He keeps. Joey's the man.
Joey is the man. He lives in his own world, but that works here.
Yeah.
So pride, last one. I think the pride thing is interesting because I do think we all have we all have egos a little bit.
Of course.
I feel like
I don't think we'd be in this field if not.
no. I think I definitely am a prideful. I feel like being older than most of y'all, I feel like I have a little different perspective on it because I crashed and burned so hard out of the poker world when I was like 29, 30.
Does that happen to a lot of people?
Oh, yeah. There's like a hilarious show I saw a couple years ago called Poker Bust Outs, and it's like what all these people are doing, like working a rest, all these. Yeah. No, it happens a lot, but so I feel like I learned from failing then. And so, not that I haven't, Lord knows we've seen me fail a lot of times up here too, but
Yeah, but
I
it's
feel like
always
my-
upwards.
I feel like there's this thing, I talk about this a good bit. It's like when bad things happen to me in life, they end up being a blessing. It's not a short-term thing, but, it always just tends to work out if I try to just stay positive,
Absolutely.
I feel like I have resilient skin, though, now.
For sure. You're like a cockroach.
Ugh,
Unkillable.
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 Ugh.
And just scurry around.
Scurry around.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. All right.
What else coming up on your future here, media?
Rediscovering's coming back. We met with
Yep.
Corey. We're starting
Saw the
local.
meeting yesterday.
We're starting local with Chicago. But that should be a fun one from what we have planned. It's going to be St. Patrick's Day,
Ooh.
heavily oriented St. Patrick's Day.
They still dye the river green.
They
here?
sure do. They sure.
I've
do.
been hearing the St. Patrick's Day thing in Chicago.
I hear it's the best.
It's a serious deal. I'm trying to squeeze it. I'm going to the SEC basketball tournament in Nashville that week. And have you been to the Barstool Bar in Nashville?
No, I haven't.
I've been hearing a lot
I've
of
been hearing
things.
really good things.
I know, so I'm wanting to do that.
Yeah, because I've been to all the other ones. Are all really fun.
I hadn't been to that one.
Let's see. Got
You do any more comedy?
doing some more stand up.
How's that going?
It's been really fun, man. So I went on the road for the first time with Sass and Mook, and did
what a
Pittsburgh.
trilogy that is.
Yeah, that was a good crew, but it did Pittsburgh, which was technically a hometown crowd for me, I guess. That would be the nearest comedy club for where I grew up. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do some more of that with Mook. We have a show the 28th at Laugh Factory. You should come through.
Okay.
What we're doing is
Still doing like the monthly deal over there?
we're going to do the monthly deal, but the ticket sales are going to go to our free lunches here at the office.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think that with the money that we make from those shows, it'll go to people's lunches here.
It's very nice of y'all.
But I think what we're going to have everybody do is take turns hosting. So
Okay.
I think you hosting a show.
I'd love
would be
to
great.
host one.
Oh, I think you'd be great.
No, I think that would be
And the
fun.
host would just go up and usually just tell a story. And
Okay.
people will shout up and ask you some stuff. But they've been really fun. I've been, I'm very new to it, so it's still really raw. Doing some new video. We're bringing back an old video series with Kyle. We started it, but we're really taking our time, making sure everything's right. It's called Barstool Shopping Network.
Oh, no, I love that.
Yeah, so we're bringing that back, but we're being patient with it. And then Anus does 2 episodes a week now.
Yeah, and
so,
the yak every
and
day.
the yak, yeah. So everything's been going well with that. Other than that, man,
That sounds like a lot.
it is.
You enjoying Chicago so far?
Dude, yeah.
I would say I think there's.
I'm
I feel like I haven't talking to everyone. I haven't heard any negative Chicago.
I'm moving apartments soon. Actually, I'm a little bit far.
Are you gonna get a little closer?
I'm gonna get a little closer.
Good.
I'm gonna get a little bit closer because I got to Uber up every day because I don't have a car yet. But yeah, and it's also Valentine's Day, Mintzy. But there's no place I'd rather be than right here.
Aw.
I could be in bed with the warm embrace of a lover.
I feel so loved.
No, this is great.
I feel sweet. Well,
Are you sending flowers to anybody today?
maybe my mother.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just did it.
She's having to have like eye surgery, so I'm
Oh yeah.
thinking about her. She's gonna be fine though.
Okay, good.
But yeah, no, everything's good. I'm all pumped. Anybody that wants to throw down with me this weekend, you can damn sure find me in the Chicago Theater Thursday through Saturday. I'm going to go to the Barstool River North Bar, like a happy hour thing around 6 next Thursday and Friday.
Are they going to get you on aux to play the music, get people warmed up?
I don't know what we're going to
You
do.
should do a Panic pregame there.
Yeah, I want to get some people. There's a lot of people coming up. We're going to kind of, looks like we're going to have a little Wake Up Mintzy night at Panic and Wattsburg Panic Chicago Theater tomorrow night. Looks like Moody and Corey Rutledge.
Love that.
Our social guy Cruz is going to go. We're going to have a good
vibes crew.
Yeah, good vibes crew. Got some office people. Got the office people consider it Mark Titus, which would be really fun because Titus likes the dead.
He's
Apparently.
a big deadhead.
Yeah, he wants to come. And then Jack McCarthy and me have been talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got a few people.
McCarthy, I don't know if he's a music guy, for sure a drug guy.
Okay.
Loves drugs. So
Okay.
be careful.
Yeah, I felt bad because
No, he can't keep him away from drugs.
All right. Well, I'm not saying that. You did.
I know for sure.
I don't know
I'm
that.
doing this like if somebody has contact with like his parents. To let him,
I'm staying away from all that.
no, I'm looking out for him.
Okay. Well, that's nice that you're concerned. But yeah, that's gonna be really fun. 3-night Chicago Theater and yeah, just a lot of positive stuff's going on. I know you're a Dude Wipes fan as well.
Big Dude Wipes fan. They love you over here, huh? And your ad for him was incredible.
Yeah, Corey. Shout out Corey Rutledge. That was his idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some more coming. We're gonna do some more ads in the next couple of weeks.
That's right. And Dude Wipes, you guys have a partnership for
20
25
25.
episodes?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And really,
They'll
and
be
so,
back.
oh yeah, I feel good. I think we're on the right direction. We're shows this week, next week, and then one off, and then we got the week out. We're trying to get some momentum. Shout out to Moody though. He juggles a lot. So he calls games in Louisiana for ESPN3. He calls MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a bunch of stuff. But I appreciate him coming up here and giving us we've got it to where he can come up and do 10. If he stays Monday to the next Thursday,
Yeah.
it's 2 weeks of shows and he can do 10 days.
That's quite the life. It's quite the lifestyle.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's crazy is being very dependent upon mints. You know what I mean? That's a risky life there.
I mean, yeah,
You could be anywhere.
Yeah, it is.
So 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. What is the 2 weeks off? Like when you were off in New Orleans, you put out, you saw Dave loving all those videos.
Yeah, I thought we had a good, honestly, being transparent, this job is I mean, it's different for everyone. Everybody has different things. But as long as I'm going viral on the road, I'm fine.
Of course.
You know, and the Mardi Gras stuff, then the Richmond stuff went real viral playing basketball. So I felt good about it.
Yeah, so what's next on the 2 weeks
The
off?
Mintzy Tour stuff is my next – I'm going to play the Chris Moneymaker Tour poker event in West Palm Beach, Florida next weekend, which will be awesome. And then I'm doing a week. It'll be good, really good Ole Miss content, but I'm doing like a week. I'm going to do Ole Miss Bama basketball. I'm trying to interview Chris Beard and Lane. And going to do a bunch of Ole Miss stuff a week that we're out and just do a bunch of Oxford stuff. That'll be good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're I'm feeling good about the momentum of the show. I shout out to the Stoolies. I think we're getting, Moody, how you feeling? We're getting pretty good support here so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Yeah, so I just got to keep it rolling. Appreciate your support.
Of course, man.
Always.
Of course, it's one of my favorite programs.
Most consistent program.
We need more merch out of you.
Yeah, I want to.
Because Titus wears the fuck out of that T-shirt.
I know. I want to. I'm working on some. I'm thinking that we need a hoodie.
Yeah.
I think we need a hoodie. I don't know. The only thing on the design, I'm not the best with the designs. The stuff with your face on it, like it's funny, but like, I don't know if it sells.
Even if it's not even apparel, I would love your face on an alarm clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We need more merch.
Yeah.
All right. We're working. I've got some ideas.
Or you on a mug?
Ooh, that could work with
put you on a mug? Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna work on that.
Yes, please.
Try to get some merch out. Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes. There's a million things we could do with you. I would love to have the a merch with like the ripped off pelican bobblehead.
Ooh.
Like the head dangling.
Keep the ideas coming.
Of course.
I like it.
And people tweet them at Mintz too. And
yeah, fire away.
Yeah.
We need Wake Up Mintzy merch. We're here to give the people what they want. Well,
you're doing it.
Thanks, Father Nick.
Of course,
for
man.
coming on. Shout out Moody. Shout out
next Ash Wednesday when this show is still running.
Yeah.
I will be in
what kind of
garb.
What kind of odds would you say where we are to year?
I think with the 1 minute delay in the contained studio, this is pretty safe.
I think so too.
This is pretty safe.
I think so too. Knock on wood, but
yeah.
I do. I think this format is good.
Yeah,
and it's so great having Barstool with all the different personalities. Shout out Jeff D'Lo. That was great.
Just hopping in.
That was his first time on here.
Yeah.
Well, sense of atonement. Day 1 of 40 today. For me, like I'm about to get jacked.
Yeah, you need a before and after picture.
Today's
a good before picture.
Yeah, I'm about to get freaking jacked.
Yeah, I know.
I'm excited, dude. I really. It's almost 6 weeks. It's the perfect amount.
Jacked Mintzy might just be too powerful.
The world's gonna have to find out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I want to know. Well, shout out to Father Nick, Moody. Thanks to Dude Wipes for cleaning up. Best company ever at cleaning up messes, and we're known to create some of them. We're back tomorrow. We're rolling. We're back next week. We got some momentum here. Let's keep it going, baby.
Keep it going.
Happy Valentine's Day, Ash Wednesday. It's too many holidays. It's almost too hard to keep up. But anyway, thanks again, Moody. Appreciate you. Dude Wipes, appreciate y'all even more. Tomorrow, 8 a.m., we back.
God bless.
What's up, fellas?